Hey guys, it's Nick, and in today's video, I'm going to cover mistakes that new drone owners might make. You may have just bought your first drone, or you're thinking about buying one. These are things that you should consider before you go out and fly for the first time. So the first one is you get really excited and you're ready to put your drone up in the air. So you put the props on quickly, you slide the battery in, and you go up, and there could be a few problems with that. So I highly recommend every time you fly your drone, before you fly it, do a quick pre-flight inspection. So check the props, make sure that the connections between the drone and the props are all good, that there's no damage to the props. Make sure that there's no debris or dirt on the battery connections. And finally, I'd recommend checking the camera, because I hate it when I get some dust or dirt on the lens and I don't realize it until I've already landed. Number 2 is charging your battery fully before your first flight. Now sometimes the batteries may appear to come fully charged, but most manufacturers still recommend plugging the battery into the wall and making sure it's topped off before that first flight. As a side note, I never recommend really flying your drone if you have less than 40% battery. You won't get a full flight in, and you just want to always have enough power to make sure that you can bring it home. And finally, the last one, when you're flying, I see this a lot when people fly a drone for the first time. They try and keep it really nice and low. Now, that may work if you're in a big open field, but sometimes you don't have a lot of room to fly. So one of the easiest things to do is actually just fly your drone above the tree line if you can do that. And it just saves you the hassle of having to worry about hitting something. Chances are your drone isn't going to drop out of the sky and you're much more likely to hit a tree. So if you're a new drone owner, I hope you learned something from this video. If you've been flying for a while, I also hope you learned something. See you in the next one.